Chocolate-toothed amongst you may have noticed your local supermarket is already stocking up on chocolate for the Christmas season. But have you taken a closer look at the cost? As rising cocoa prices and a milk shortage have caused a spike in costs for European chocolatiers, a cost increase which could end up being passed on to the consumer. I'm Natalie MacDonald and you're watching this press review. A surge in key ingredient prices such as cocoa, caused by dry weather in West Africa, and milk, affected by last year's droughts in New Zealand and the US, has resulted in costs for European chocolatiers to increase by almost 1/3 in the last year. Swiss chocolate maker Lindt have noted a hike in the price of cocoa butter, a rise which they say began in the late fall of 2012. Benchmark cocoa prices in London hit a 2-year high on Thursday, marking a 21% increase since the start of the year. This comes as milk powder jumped 50% in the year to August, resulting in a 31% rise to the cost of making a chocolate bar. While larger manufacturers are likely to be able to absorb a hike in costs, it's thought that smaller chocolate makers may ultimately need to pass these costs on to the consumer, subsequently impacting retail prices, particularly as this period marks the lead-up to Christmas, Valentine's Day and Easter. Francisco Rodrulo at Euromonitor International comments, "It depends very much on the size of the manufacturer, but the period a company can maintain prices in the face of rising costs is on average about 6 months." When setting the cost of a chocolate bar, key ingredients such as cocoa butter, milk and sugar account for approximately 80% of the total cost, while packaging accounts for the remaining 20%. UK-based analyst Mintech are now estimating a possible 21p increase on the average 100-gram bar of milk chocolate. Prices are expected to remain high into the second quarter of 2014, and analysts have warned that many companies may not have done enough forward purchasing of cocoa beans, leaving them vulnerable to further price increases. If this interview has whet your appetite for more financial news, reviews and interviews, then don't go away, as I'll be back shortly with the weekly wrap-up interview. Goodbye for now.